Have you ever wanted to make your house feel better but felt too overwhelmed? Like maybe you're not sure where to start, maybe it all feels overwhelming, like too much, maybe everything's outdated or the wrong color, maybe it just doesn't function well. Today, I'm going to tell you three straightforward ways you can get out of that mindset and make your home feel more balanced and comfortable. So, that overwhelm, I've been there, I get it, but life is intertwined, and how our home makes us feel has a huge impact on our mental health. And then it's just a loop from there. If we haven't met, I'm Allisa, a home stylist and a special education teacher. I've been sharing my thoughts on home design for several years over on my site, and I'm coming here to help make home design more accessible. Okay, let's dig in. First, when we're feeling overwhelmed by our space, we're going to focus on just one very specific area. Now, some folks might say, okay, let's tackle the kitchen or the dining room. Well, that doesn't work so well when you're overwhelmed. Instead of one room or one large open concept area, I say look at one corner, one closet. Heck, maybe it's just one shelf. Narrow in on just this one specific space. What would make it work better? What is it missing? How can it be improved? Forget the rest and just hyper focus on this very specific space. What I've found is this usually creates a domino effect. We tend to get some momentum and tackle other spaces or expand from here. Another strategy for tackling our house when we feel overwhelmed is forget about making it pretty and just focus on the functional. Over time, we tend to sort of adapt and do workarounds to our space that don't work. This ends up being super inefficient and exhausting. Maybe we walk around a piece of furniture or pile up things somewhere else, or walk by something and cuss it out under our breath, or maybe out loud. Well, I like to challenge myself and choose the spot that works the least and figure out what makes it better. Maybe an entryway needs some coat hooks. Maybe the laundry room should have a shelf. Maybe we need to get rid of some living room furniture for a better walkway. Pick the spot that doesn't work and start from there. It's amazing how creating a space that functions better leads to a better mood and makes us feel better all around. Makes us feel better about our house. Another way to tackle our home when maybe we don't love it and we're overwhelmed is to forget about the should. Like thinking, I should like this, or it should be this way. That is just a never ending cycle of resentment and chasing trends that never ends. For example, my current house is firmly rooted in the 80s. It's happy there. It has a lot of wood trim, and for years I felt bad, like I should paint it white. That's the standard, that's the default, right? Even though I know as a designer those trends are shifting, and I personally love natural wood. When I let go of that should and said, I'm not painting this white, I suddenly felt so much better about my space. It applies to home decor too. So many folks think they should have this type of art decor or this type of design style, but why? By the time you buy all that crap from the big box store and find a place for it, there will be a new haul or a new product launch or TV show or influencer telling you to buy something else. Let go of the should and you'll make some peace with your space. Okay, let me know. What do you think? Do these three strategies help get rid of the overwhelm of decorating your home? I hope so. I know it can be an ongoing battle, and I have more videos in the works focused on this topic, as well as my usual practical, simple tips for creating a home that you love. If this was useful, you can support my channel with a like and subscribe, plus you make sure you get those future videos I was talking about. I also share weekly tips in my newsletter every Thursday. I'll link to that below. It's an easy way to get something practical each week in your inbox that you can apply to your home. Thanks for watching.